Hey guys, how's it going? It's Flat Earth Sage here today. Today I'm doing a little different video than I usually do. But due to the craziness that we're in today in this day and age, it's truly upsetting, and I just hope and pray that this goes away and things start getting better. But unfortunately, I don't. This is due to the fact that I know that this was purposeful and this was carefully orchestrated to happen. It's probably not going to be going away anytime soon. So my advice to everyone, as of right now, like, you can still get groceries at Walmart and stuff like that, and supplies. At least where I live, around in Fredericksburg, Virginia, there's still supplies so far. But if this continues for too much longer, fellas, there is gonna be no supplies. The Walmarts will be empty. And if you guys don't know anything about growing your own food or foraging, you're fucked. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. It's the benefits of growing your own food. My first plant that I ever grew was purple basil. That was the first one that was the first herb I ever grew. And I grew that in the bare soil in a region known to have a lot of clay, and surprisingly they thrived. I was actually very surprised how well they did. And I remember taking a bite out of off the leaves, one of the leaves, and just being like, wow, this has a lot of flavor and it tastes really, really good. And after that, I decided to try to grow another plant, a habanero pepper plant that I grew from a start. And that thing produced like nobody's business. And me and my roommate, we extracted it. We liquefied all the peppers and extracted it to 100% habanero extract, liquid extract. And if you guys are a fan of spicy foods, ooh man, the habanero pepper, which I think it was the Hungarian orange, I think they call it. Man, that packed a lot of flavor. And then the first fruit that I ever attempted growing was the strawberry. And I started out with 3 different kinds of strawberries: the All-Star strawberries, the Ozark Beauty strawberries, and one that not a lot of people guarantee I've heard of before, and it's the Albion strawberry. And I think out of the 3, my favorite was the Ozark Beauty. And the reason why I say that is because the Ozark Beauty, out of all the strawberries that I grew, was the sweetest, juiciest strawberry that I ever tried. I mean, when I first took a bite into a natural, organically grown strawberry, my first thought was, what the hell was I eating all this time? The strawberries I used to buy from the store were shit compared to this. And I kept my strawberries on a frequent water schedule, and that's what caused the berries to be nice and shiny and nice and plump. And my gosh, guys, there's no better feeling at all than growing your own food and taking a bite, your first bite into it. Another one too, you know, last year I grew cucumbers and I made cucumber water. And when I tell you guys, that was the tastiest, that was the most delicious, crisp, clean cup of water I've ever had. I'm completely serious. Immediately refreshing and hydrating. Because the cucumbers are known to help with hydration issues. They also help clear your skin. I mean, my roommate, my best friend and my roommate Nick, he was frequently using the cucumber water too. And I remember one day he came out to me, he was like, oh my gosh, dude. He's like, I don't know why, but that cucumber water really cleared my skin up. And I looked into his face, and lo and behold, yes, his skin was a lot clearer. And that's because the cucumbins that are inside the cucumber help to exterminate free radicals. They'll help to exterminate free radicals, and they legitimately help to clean the skin. Cucumbers are very, very good at that. And even when I wasn't drinking the cucumber water, when I would take a bite into a fresh cucumber, that is another one too. That, you know, I've had cucumbers before, I thought at least, but they all tasted ass compared to the shit that I've grown. And, you know, the stuff is good. I even, my neighbor whose raised garden bed I use, because he doesn't use it anymore, the one year he tried growing stuff, I guess grew asparagus. And for the longest time, I thought it was a weed. I don't know why I thought it was a weed, but it was growing like weeds, so I guess that's why I thought it was. And, you know, after learning about wild asparagus and stuff like that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a bite into this. I'm curious. And I took a bite into it, and that was the most delicious asparagus that I ever had. And I didn't even grow it. I didn't grow it at all. But that just goes to show you that, first off, the taste difference alone is phenomenal. And the health benefits that this food provides is extraordinary. Not to mention that this is something that you can do. It costs, for my carrot seeds, guys, I must have like 200 seeds. I spent maybe $1 on the seed pack. And if you were to grow all those carrots, you would have probably, if not enough to last you the whole year, a few months at least, depending on how much carrots and how much produce you go through. And not only that, guys, but it's incredibly satisfying, especially if you guys have a family. I don't have a family. I don't have kids or a wife. But if you do, I highly recommend getting on this. Don't have any doubts in your mind. Just go do it. Just go try. Just go start. There's lots of easy plants that you can grow that take very little effort to grow and to produce. Beans are one of those ones you guys can grow. Radishes, carrots, stuff like that. Radishes only take 30 days to mature. So I highly recommend that. So anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys, give you all something to think about. Hopefully y'all do decide to start your own garden. And I hope everyone's doing well. Peace and love, guys.